Madam President, I was honored to recommend to the President that he nominate Jane Kelly to serve as a judge on the United States Court of Appeals for the Eighth Circuit. And today I encourage my colleagues to vote for her confirmation, which will be the first vote at noon. Let me begin by thanking Senator Leahy and his staff for their hard work in advancing Ms. Kelly's nomination in such a timely manner. I also thank my senior colleague from Iowa, Senator Grassley, for his invaluable support and assistance. For all the years that we have served together, Senator Grassley and I have cooperated in a spirit of goodwill on judicial nominations in our state, and I am grateful that that tradition has continued. Madam President, Jane Kelly possesses all of the qualifications necessary to assume the responsibilities of a federal appellate judge. Before recommending Ms. Kelly to the President, I reviewed a very strong field of candidates for this position. She stood out as a person of truly outstanding intellect and character, with a reputation as an extremely talented lawyer with a deep sense of compassion and fairness. Not surprisingly, she enjoys a wide bipartisan support from the Iowa legal community. Judge Michael Melloy, who was nominated by President George W. Bush and whose seat on the Eighth Circuit Ms. Kelly is nominated to fill, said that Ms. Kelly, quote, is very intelligent and thoughtful. Judge David Hansen, who was President George H.W. Bush's nominee to serve on the Eighth Circuit, and for whom Ms. Kelly clerked, said that, quote, she is a forthright woman of high integrity and of honest character who will be a welcomed addition to the court, end quote. And I might also point out, just for the record, that both of those nominees under Republican presidents, I was proud to support myself under the leadership of Senator Grassley. Federal District Court Judge Stephanie Rose noted that Ms. Kelly, quote, has a great blend of personality, skills, and common sense to make a great lawyer and a judge, end quote. The American Bar Association gave her a unanimous qualified rating. Ms. Kelly is a credit to all of us who have chosen to be public servants. She earned her bachelor's degree, summa cum laude, from Duke, served as a Fulbright Scholar, received her J.D. cum laude from Harvard Law School. After law school, she was a law clerk to Judge Donald Porter of the District Court of South Dakota and Judge David Hansen of Iowa on the Eighth Circuit. She could easily have commanded a big salary with a top law firm, but instead, for over 20 years, she has opted for public service and long hours as a federal defender, public defender. We are fortunate that she seeks to continue her public service to Iowa and our nation by serving as a federal judge. Madam President, let me conclude with two additional notes about Ms. Kelly's nomination. First, if confirmed, Ms. Kelly will only be the second female judge in the history of the Eighth Circuit Court of Appeals, a court established in 1891. While 56 men have sat on that court, to date there's only been one woman, Diana Murphy from Minnesota. Secondly, President Obama has nominated approximately 100 former prosecutors to the federal bench, including one that I recommended, former U.S. Attorney Stephanie Rose, to the Southern District of Iowa. Among recent presidents, that is the highest percentage of former prosecutors to be nominated to the federal bench. These are all outstanding attorneys and dedicated public servants. But as Judge Melloy recently noted with respect to Ms. Kelly, quote, it would be good to have someone from the public defender realm on the federal bench. Ms. Kelly has served for more than 20 years in the Federal Defender's Office, where she has argued hundreds of cases on behalf of indigent clients. She has fought tirelessly to ensure the rights of all are protected, and she has worked to give meaning to the phrase above the Supreme Court, equal justice under law. This is a critically important perspective that she will bring to the court. As an aside, it strikes me as especially fitting that Ms. Kelly, a career public defender, has been nominated for the federal bench this year as we observe the 50th anniversary of Gideon v. Wainwright. As we all know, that landmark decision recognized that every person accused of a crime, no matter how poor, is guaranteed the right to counsel. At its core, Gideon is the promise of justice for all, including our most vulnerable citizens. This is an ideal to which Ms. Kelly has dedicated her entire legal career. So, Madam President, Jane Kelly is superbly qualified to serve as United States Court of Appeals judge for the Eighth Circuit. I urge all of my colleagues to support her nomination and her confirmation. And with that, Madam President, I yield the floor. I note the absence of a quorum.